Welcome back to CoinAgeEra. Today's video is not just about coins. It's about effort, patience, and the passion to bring real history to you. In this video, I'm presenting 3 coins from 3 different parts of the world. An Israeli 10 new Sheqalim, a 1978 Hong Kong $1, and a French 20 Centimes featuring Marianne. Finding these 3 coins was not easy. Each one required searching, waiting, and the right moment. But I kept going, because this collection is something I carefully brought for you. Today, we'll uncover 3 nations, 3 currencies, and 3 powerful stories, each coin carrying its own identity, era, and message. So stay with me till the end, because what you're about to watch is not common. It's history, collected with respect and shared with passion. Now, let's begin with the first coin. The Israel 10 new Sheqalim coin represents far more than a monetary unit. It reflects the journey of a nation that fought to establish its identity in the modern world while staying deeply connected to ancient roots. Issued during the period when Israel was strengthening its economy and global position, this coin carries dates written in the Hebrew calendar. A powerful reminder that this land's history did not begin in modern times but stretches back thousands of years. The bimetallic construction, with a bronze-plated center locked within a steel ring, symbolizes unity, resilience, and balance, qualities that define the Israeli state itself. This coin circulated during an era of economic reform, technological growth, and increasing global influence. It passed through the hands of everyday people, business owners, workers, families, silently, witnessing the transformation of a young nation into a confident economic power. Over time, collectors began to recognize the deeper meaning behind this coin. Because of its historical era, symbolic design, and growing demand, this coin's history has pushed its value today to around $81,000. Turning it from simple currency into a serious collector's treasure. What makes this coin special is not just its price, but the story it carries, a story of survival, continuity, and strength preserved forever in metal dot as the years passed. The 10 new Sheqalim coin began to represent not just economic stability, but confidence and permanence. It belongs to a time when Israel was transforming itself into a modern state with a strong financial system, advanced technology, and growing global influence. This coin circulated during moments of progress, tension, and resilience, quietly witnessing history being written in everyday life. Each coin that survived circulation carries marks of real use, a reminder that it was part of real transactions, real struggles, and real hopes. For collectors today, this transforms the coin into something far more meaningful. Its connection to a critical era, its symbolic bimetallic design, and its cultural depth have elevated its importance in the numismatic world. Because of this powerful historical background, coins like this are now discussed with values reaching around $81,000, proving how history can turn ordinary currency into extraordinary artifacts. Holding this coin feels like holding a chapter of a nation's journey, a silent but powerful witness to survival, identity, and long-term vision preserved forever in metal. Now let's move toward the second coin. The French 20 Centimes featuring Marianne is more than just a small piece of bronze aluminum. It is a symbol of liberty, equality, and fraternity, ideals that have defined France for centuries. Minted in 1982 at Pessac, this coin comes from a period when France was reinforcing its democratic identity while embracing modern economic growth. Marianne herself is not just a design. She is the soul of the French Republic, a reminder that even ordinary coins can carry extraordinary messages. Millions of these coins were minted, yet each one that survived is a tiny ambassador of history, passing through the hands of citizens who unknowingly held a piece of national identity. This coin traveled from markets to schools, cafes to workplaces, silently reflecting the hopes, struggles, and daily lives of the French people. Today, its collector value has reached around $74,000, not because it is rare in circulation, but because the story it tells is priceless. A story of a nation balancing tradition, freedom, and modernity. Every scratch, every mark on this coin whispers tales of everyday lives intertwined with national pride, making it far more than metal. It is a living piece of history, preserved for those who understand the depth behind its quiet presence. As time went on, the 20 centimes coin became more than just currency. It became a silent witness to the lives and values of the French people. Circulating during the 1980s, it passed through countless hands, from school children saving their allowances, to shopkeepers making daily transactions, to workers building the future of their communities. Each coin carries tiny marks of real life, transforming it from ordinary currency into a storyteller of its era. Its design, featuring Marianne, constantly reminded people of the ideals their nation stood for, making every exchange a subtle lesson in freedom and equality. For collectors today, this coin holds immense significance, combining historical context, cultural symbolism, and enduring demand, which is why examples like this are now valued around $74,000. True magic of this coin lies not in its metal, but in the story it preserves, a living testament to democracy, resilience, and the ordinary yet extraordinary moments of everyday life in France. It proves that even the smallest coins can carry powerful legacies, connecting the past to the present with every hand it touched. Now, let's move toward the third coin. The 1978 Hong Kong $1 coin is more than a simple piece of metal. It is a silent witness to a city in transformation, a snapshot of a unique era when Hong Kong stood at the crossroads of tradition and modernity. Issued during the final decades of British colonial rule, this coin circulated in a time when Hong Kong was rapidly evolving into a global financial hub, bustling with trade, innovation, and ambition. Every detail of this coin, from its precise milled edges to the smooth copper-nickel alloy, reflects the care and precision of a government striving to maintain stability in a fast-changing world. Unlike mere decorative objects, coins like this one pass through the hands of ordinary people, merchants counting profits in busy markets, students saving for dreams, workers navigating the fast-paced urban streets, each transaction embedding a part of everyday life into its surface. Over time, collectors recognize the deeper value behind these coins, their historical significance, connection to an era of economic growth, and their ability to capture a city's evolving identity. Today, the 1978 Hong Kong $1 is more than just a collector's item. It is a portal to the past, valued at around $93,000, representing both rarity and the profound story of a society that transformed itself with grit, ambition, and resilience. Holding this coin is like holding a piece of Hong Kong's journey, a tangible memory of the challenges, achievements, and dreams of a city that continues to inspire the world. It reminds us that even a simple coin can carry the weight of history, culture, and human experience, connecting us to moments and people long gone but never forgotten. As years passed, the 1978 Hong Kong $1 coin evolved from a simple medium of exchange into a symbol of a city on the rise, quietly observing the transformation of Hong Kong from a bustling colonial port into a modern economic powerhouse. Every coin that circulated carried the energy, dreams, and struggles of its people, from market traders counting daily earnings under the scorching sun, to office workers navigating the fast-paced streets, to families saving small amounts with hopes for the future. The very metal of the coin seems to hold these stories, etched in scratches, worn edges, and subtle imperfections that mark the life it has lived. Collectors today recognize that this is not merely a coin, but a time capsule of a city's journey, capturing the dynamic tension between tradition and modernization, East and West, everyday life and historical change. The coin's intricate design, precise milled edges, and durable alloy reflect the careful planning and economic foresight of its era, while its circulation tells the story of ordinary people whose lives collectively shaped Hong Kong's remarkable growth. Because of this historical significance, combined with its rarity and preserved condition, its value has reached around $93,000, turning it into a prized artifact for numismatists and history enthusiasts alike. But beyond the market price, the true beauty of this coin lies in its story, a story of resilience, ambition, and transformation, showing how even the simplest object can hold the memory of generations, the pulse of a city, and the spirit of a people striving for progress. Holding this coin is like holding a fragment of Hong Kong's soul, a tangible connection to moments that defined an era, proving that coins are never just metal, but living pieces of history that whisper the tales of human endeavor, culture, and legacy for those who take the time to listen. And that wraps up our journey through three extraordinary coins: the Israel 10 new Sheqalim valued at $81,000, the France 20 Centimes at $74,000, and the Hong Kong $1 1978 at $93,000. Each coin carries a story, a legacy, and a piece of history waiting to be discovered. Coins aren't just metal. They're living memories of nations, people, and time. If you enjoyed this journey, like, subscribe, and follow CoinAgeEra for more rare coins and fascinating histories. Remember, every coin has a story. You just need to listen.